And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? Here's Donovan Solano. And that one's a little bit low. And we're underway. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Donovan Solano.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Clase hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Brings it in, and that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. And we're back on the hill here today. Logan Gilbert.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Jonathan Clase, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Two and 0.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at bats. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. At the very bottom, hitting 9th, Andres Gimenez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throws, saves. That's the stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. And it's strike 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Squirts away a little bit. Righty delivers. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
First baseman Vladimir Guerrero.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's George Springer. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And a foul ball. Ripped to short. Crawford throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Jorge Polanco. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Popped in the air, left field. Varsho squeezes it, and there's one away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Berrios in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he was awarded. Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. His second home run of the series, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Shenton getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.